Another long overdue recap from Beyond the Gates. It's from the last 2 weeks, the last two full weeks, weeks 29 and 30, the 2 weeks that led to the first 3 days of October. Um, to say those 2 weeks were crazy would be an understatement. Would be the ultimate understatement. And of course, I have to start with week 29, which was the episodes that aired between September 22nd and September 26th. And of course, we all know what the main story from that week was. Doug McBride. I always liked him. Always did. I mentioned a lot of times the many demons, if you will, the many bad things that the men of that show, the male characters, have been involved in. But with Doug, it was like with Doug, it was like jaywalking compared to the stuff that Bill and Ted and others have done. You know, all Doug's only problem was his gambling habit. Well, that wasn't his only problem, as we were seeing in recent weeks. He wanted to just, go all out and had that wild-eyed. I'm gonna I'm gonna take down some people. Um, demeanor about him. He was going all out, and I have to be careful how I say this because I want this not YouTube. I want this to be on TikTok. Um, in the end, I knew it would be the character's end, and he got it. And what's the lie they told? Drunk driving. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. And this is this isn't an Avalanche logo. It's a Nashville Predators logo. Yeah, sure. Yeah, something's rotten beyond the gates, and it starts and most likely ends with Joey. We'll find out the whole truth, though we already know a good bit of it. But this was a first for the Salt. They actually They actually brought an end to a major character, and it was a hell of a stunner for sure. Speaking of stunners, the main story within the 30th week, the episodes that aired between September 29th and October 3rd, the episodes that aired as Major League Baseball was kicking off the postseason. Um, that week, the centerpiece was the triangle between Kat, Tomas, and Eva finally imploding. So Eva and Tomas did the horizontal curly shuffle, and Kat walked in on the aftermath, but she knew what happened. And what followed was Kat spending all this time ranting about it and lying to herself that she's the victim when in all for all intents and purposes she pushed Tomas away and sent him to Eva with her attitude. I know that's not the good thing to say, and no one should be blamed for being messed around on, but sometimes it's warranted. Kat's attitude, and I'm just gonna say it, abuse in some forms, pushed Tomas away. I mean, what did she expect? And of course, it's with Eva because all Kat did was complain about Eva, and what followed after that was the most egregious display of stupidity I've seen from two characters. First off, Tomas actually told Eva he wants to stay with Kat. Really? So you're willing to stay with a girl who pretty much controls and abuses you? Good grief! He's another Derek. He's another Derek. And Eva let him have it, and rightfully so. And while she pretty much blamed herself for falling into the same traps as Leslie, if you will, funny how the one character who was the one person who's been heavily maligned actually takes the responsibility here. And as for Kat, she still wants Tomas, but it's not out of love. It's not out of love at all. She knows what he is. She knows what he is, but she wants him. Why? Just so evil won't get him. We all know how that's going to end up. We all know how that's going to end up. Say they do end up together. Kat is going to use that dalliance against him and dangle that in front of him for as long as they're together. She's going to use that to control him. She's going to use that to make him do whatever she wants. It's been seen over and over and over again. It's as old as time. And it's going to lead to a whole bunch of unhappiness, mainly from both of them. But that's what she'll do. If Kat actually does end up with Tomas, she will use that nugget to control his every move, and Tomas is going to be completely miserable. But we'll see how this folds out. But it's just crazy. And that is my recap of weeks 29 and 30. I know week 31 is going on, but I know week 31 is going on. I haven't watched anything from this week, but I have a feeling it's going to be interesting after what I saw from weeks 29 through 30. So that is my recap of week 29, the episodes from September 22nd to September 26th, and week 30, the episodes from September 29th to October 3rd. If you like this video, click the like button. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe. More. If you're on TikTok and Instagram, feel free to hit that follow button. And right up there is my story on Vocal. Check it out when you can. And when it comes to Beyond the Gates, the next recap will come, so stay tuned.